Just check out the bonus, because, I mean, wait, what are settings? I'm not gonna check settings. Bonus! Epilogue? Epilogue. Urgent reply needed, my stomach began to churn, tears filling. Oh, sorry. Every time I see $5 extracted from my bank account, somewhere in my heart, I always dream that it is him. Well, your articles are just getting more. Wait, are more ridiculous. Right, Miss Owen. I appreciate the compliment, Mr. Macaroni. Mr. McRooney. Normally, I would yell at you for not writing me an article I wanted, but since this is one is entertaining, I'll let it just slide. I guess I brought earplugs for nothing then. Anyway, you must be wondering what I called you here for. I get a pay raise? Nope, even better. Oh goody, I hope it's cookies. You've got fan mail. Oh. They all like you see. Isn't that great? Yeah, I guess. I like me too. Anyway, I won't bother you now. Here's your paycheck. You could have just mailed it to me instead of calling me here. Young people nowadays sure have no respect for their elders. This coming from a boss of Max, that's something new. Hey, nobody said everyone here had to be liberal. Wear zip ties and crack stupid jokes every day I go. Are you saying my tie looks stiff? I see you're not commenting on me implying that jokes you crack are stupid. Oh, puddings. Anyways, thanks for the money, good old sir. I'll be off now. Old? You should at least call me middle-aged. After bidding the good-mannered man a hasty goodbyes, she steps of that stuffy office into an equally hot but less stuffy outdoors. Indeed, leaning against the wall opposite of Aldern Rich Hastley, part-time student counselor of full-time internet troll. What is he doing here? Oh, you're Hooray from the writing club, aren't you? What a coincidence. Do you remember me? Holy bananas. If it isn't His Majesty. Oh, am I royalty now? That's a nice change. And of course I remember you. You're Aldrich Rhys Hasty from class 306. You are a highly altruistic individual who buys all the Girl Scouts brownies and gives them out to the other people. That's too nice of you. And you're a freaking reader of Mact. You drink your coffee way too fast and you troll the internet for a living. Wow, stalker much? Nice change in attitude there now. Maybe I should press charges on you. You're breaking as many laws in a fortnight as Chairman Mao had bad police in the days. The expression on his face reads, wow, this is certainly an unexpected turn of events. I don't know what you're talking about. That scam bot was your doing, wasn't it? No idea what you're talking about. A shame then. I was going to thank the person who created that scam bot for giving me such beautiful material for the next article. Still not me. Oh, drop that. I saw you reading that email log yesterday on your computer while chuckling to yourself like an idiot. For you to come here today, accidentally bumped into me, and then put up a nice boy act. You sure have guts. Alright, I admit it. You were struck by one of my favorite chatbox email scam bots. Come on, it was just a joke. I never intended to scam anyone. Even the most inconceivable moron would not fall for that ID image. I was surprised anyone would even respond at all. Yeah, the Niagara Football Federation thing and the portrait of right imagery were probably the last straw. The communism was a nice touch, though. Seeing you in such high spirits, I suppose the article must have done better than you thought. No pudding, Sherlock. I'm elated. I'm so glad I checked his logs a few days ago and saw your silly conversation with it, or I wouldn't have gotten a good laugh. You didn't really fall for it, did you? I think I get how loudly you regard me now. How lowly shit. But anyway, I thought you were a really bad scammer at first, so I wanted to try a scam baiting. It was pretty clever halfway that I was just an automated mailbox created by a troll with too much time on his hands, though. That was unimpressive. Then I found out the troll in question was my senior at school because he was being too stupid to make sure nobody can see his laptop screen when reading email logs. Oops. That was seriously unimpressive. Oh, come on, give me some credit. You should be thankful for PrinceBot gave you an inspiration for your next article. Then I wrote an article, and it was impressive. Yay. Oi. I'd featured you in the credits, but then you'd probably get arrested for attempting scamming, regardless of whether or not you actually intended to. You didn't have any intention of tricking anyone in the beginning, but you did try to take advantage of my opportunity when you got it. You actually checked the fake bank account number I gave you, right? Fine, I did. But even if there was money in it, I wouldn't have taken it. I swear. Seriously, Aldrich. My name is Rich Astley. Wait, what? Rich Astley? What the fuck? No. Aw. Anyway, seriously, Aldrich, listen to me. I know it's a joke. You know it's a joke. It's as funny as Stalin's mustache on a pike. But I know you don't plan on being just a joke. This time was just a test run, right? Just to see if you can make a proper mailbot. And you weren't planning to stop at just that, are you? Rich laughs. I really don't know what to say. You're jumping to the strangest conclusions. Well, Rich sighs, audibly beaming. This was very strange meaning. I surely was surprised when I realized you were a writer for Macht. I wasn't really trying to hide it. But you're not at the age where you're legally allowed to work. This is hardly work. Do you have a reason to pick up such an odd job? Money? Popularity? I'll leave that to yourself to decide. But what makes you think I have any idea myself? Well, unlike you, I have great plans for my life. I'm planning to release the PrinceBot this month. Her story would be that she got caught in a terrible political situation and now has to escape the country and requires some money to do so. She is so famous YouTube idol who sang the viral video, Never Gonna Throw You Up, and writer on a famous online novel, Leon's Destiny. Sounds romantic, doesn't it? Sure. You must be really bored with your life. You really think so? This is a story for another day then. I'll be listening. To be continued, ? Alright, that was really good. Let's check out the author's note. Author's note. To you at yourmail.com. From corin.balin@gmail.com. Hi. I'm the writer, Corian. Thanks for playing Prince of Niagara. It was so fun to make I had to choke myself to death every time I opened the script. Not because it was funny, but because I cringed with half laughter. That is so true. And half apprehension of the prospect of people like yourself going, what just happened? Or what just happened? At the computer when they finished playing it. It was kind of like that. Anyway, you're done. Do you have any questions? I'm gonna ask who the heck is Rich Astley? Good question. According to the epilogue, Rich is Horace School Club senior. Doesn't he sound very cool? I suppose. Doesn't sound very cool. Oh. And he's apparently so bored he makes a boss and trolls people with them in his spare time. Was also the one who created the Prince of Niagara bot, which contacted Hori one day and gave her the inspiration to write an article featuring herself as a dumbass. What is a bot? Well, a bot is pretty much an automatic programmed chat thing, which is pre-programmed to give certain answers to certain questions. Naturally, bots aren't human, and it gets very obvious when the prince shows itself completely incapable of answering Horia questions appropriately, or even get her name right. His background is pretty much kept ambiguous aside from that. There may be a sequel where he may be more adequately explored, but for now, he's just an epilogue secret character. So who exactly is Horia? Well, what the epilogue implied, she's a comedy writer for a website called Mact. If you can tell what Mact is a reference to, well done. I haven't. The article she wrote about her falling for the Prince of Niagara is a mere joke article. And also, what's the main story in the game? Where did all the names come from? Excellent question. I've just been waiting to tell you guys my long name rant. Oh boy. Actually, not really. Most of the names were just thought up when I was drunk in tea. For Haria, I wanted a Chinese name, measly romanes into something English like, kind of like my name, Horian, which is from the Chinese name Kuo Ren. Horian's name comes from the Hou Lai, which means fire fields. It was doubled plus because I like how it resembles the Japanese name for the Bahia's legendary tree Huaria. Just like playing a Japanese and Chinese names, I suppose. Parakasha. Well, I have no idea actually. You'll have to ask Rich about that. It actually came from Akaraku Popcorn, a famous Thai guy on Facebook. He's concerned that listeners and voters. As for Rich Astley, ha 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 ha. Don't pretend you don't know where that name came from. I know. Where did you get the idea for the story? Story? What story? JK. This question is hard to answer because I really came from different sources. I can't really address them all. But the idea really just became when I got a scam email of my own and read up more about it. It wasn't from Prince of Niagara though. It's a Mencken Niagara claiming that I am the only living relative of someone who recently died in a car crash and is going to leave me some $30 freaking trillion as long as I respond with some sensitive information. Haha, no way. 419, dude. Anyway, the main story, without the epilogue. Without art, just email bouncing between the protagonists of the scammer bot. The main character also had no design except in my head, where she was to be silly female version of me, named Korean, as well with waist length of black hair, green eyes, and a simple blue dress. Then I explored it. I decided that naming the main character after myself would be way too confusing despite its amusing self-depression stuck with her new name. I originally planned to make this game offer a new route for those who pay $1 for it. Then I realized I really wasn't ready for all that commercial mumbo-jumbo. Okay, that makes sense. How long did it take you to develop this? Originally I planned for making this completely artless without just random emails and random replies. And it didn't actually want to include the epilogue in this game, but in the sequel instead. Then the Choco Bikes came and offered to do art, which I later included and added the epilogue as well. Ultimately though, I first got the idea for somewhere at the end of January or the beginning of February, so it took around a month on-off and I was refreshing. What's with all these communist jokes? I have no idea actually. I suppose being from China myself, I sometimes enjoy poking fun of Chinese history, and by proxy, Soviet history. This also has to do with the plot bunny I have about a girl during the Cultural Revolution named Ying, but that's a story for another day. No more questions, thank you. Glad to have you here. Thanks for playing. Image gallery. We got the most beautiful guy in the world. Look, body type buff. Look at that face. Niagara Football Federation. Niagara Police. Barcode. Communism for our future. Good Niagara. Good people, great nation. Good ending. Is a good ending. Yep, right there. It says good ending. Wait, hold on. I gotta do something. Boosh. You have no idea what I'm planning to do. Maybe you have. Bad ending. Don't be sad. Get glad. And I don't know. Oh, this one. My stomach. Oh, what? I didn't click anything. It allowed me to heavily minded. Oh, this is the story. The 5 Types of Brides and How to Spot Them by Horia. Oh, that's me. How to prolong your life against a goddamn psycho killer girl. 7,000 views. 9,000 views. Okay. Finally, what a dink. Haha. Smile. Scary smile. Normal smile. Sad face. And that's it. Other art, fan art. I think they're gonna take me to link somewhere to click them. Music room. I can't play this because you guys can't hear it. Back to the main menu. And settings? What about them? Text speed. Oh, I should have increased that. Translation, all, none. Window size, I don't care. Send a message. Skip. Oh, okay. After choices, stop skipping, keep skipping. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Cool, return. So, thank you guys for watching. This video has been like around 47 minutes, but I might cut it up into smaller parts. But you know, who knows? I don't, do you? You clearly don't. So, thank you for watching. I saw it, it was just random, and I liked it. I really did like it. Although there wasn't any gameplay really, except for the choices. You just gotta go with the flow. It's a game. It's really good. What they kept talking about a sequel. Maybe we'll see a sequel in the future. Maybe. Or not. Made by Soyashi's Productions. Alright, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you some other time. Bye.